Well, good evening, gentlemen. It's a privilege to be here, and just like he said, the toast to South Africa is something that's very, very important. Now, as I share my toast to South Africa tonight, I want us to remember the past, the present, and the future. From the past, I want us to remember, to reminisce, and replay everything that happened. Yes, our past may not be as bright as we want it to be, but our past is what brought us all together here. So I never did history, but I do know that the purpose of history is to remember and focus on the mistakes that were made in the past so that we can do better. And that's what I want us to focus on. From generation to generation, this school has founded many gentlemen, influential gentlemen, and may we learn from the sacrifices that they made to get us to where we are. And may we learn what we need to learn so that we can implement and do what we need to do to create the future. In the present, I want us to talk about taking responsibility and really playing our part to be the solution to what we are facing in our country. One thing that I do know about this country is that we're very diverse. We're from all different backgrounds, different walks of life. But the beauty of our country is our diversity. And I never want our differences to separate us, because that's what happened in the past. May our differences be the key that brings us together in order to create that future. The future that we all want. We are all sons of this country. So may we embrace the fact that no matter how we got here, we have a part to play in creating the future. And I want to encourage you to play that part, because just like was spoken, I founded a leadership academy. I'm actually working closely with Mr. Schroeder in the education space. And I'll be doing an injustice if I didn't mention this, because we're working with a school in Soshanguve called Memezelo Secondary School. And we're doing our part to do the best we can to work and engage with the teachers, the principal, the learners on all levels to really establish a culture just like we're experiencing here. I'm not saying that you should do that, but just find that one thing that you can be the solution to, because I think we've spent enough time about complaining about what we're facing in our country and the problems that we face. But when I stand here in this room, I see the solution to a multitude of problems when we decide to be that solution. And if you're not too sure how to be the solution, well, you can talk to me and Mr. Schroeder, and we can definitely share where we need some help in being the solution to where we're facing. And when it comes to creating the future, I've got a quote that I really hold dear to me, and I want to share it with you. It's by John Shaw. He said, "The future is not some place we are going, but one we are creating. The paths are not to be found, but made. And the activity of making changes both the maker and the destination." Our future is not about where we're going or where our country is going, but how we are getting there, and how in actively creating that future that we are becoming better men and shaping and being intentional in being the leaders. Our country needs leaders, not people that are sitting on the sidelines, focusing on the problems that we're facing or being part of the problem. Because I truly believe that if you're not doing anything to proactively be a solution, you're part of the problem. Because we've all been given gifts and talents to really contribute to our country. And when we decide to live beyond ourselves and our families and really contribute into the life of somebody that's less privileged, that's how we create the future. We've been privileged to be part of the school. The school has equipped me to be the man that I am today. And I truly believe that you all know that you've been equipped with everything that you need to be the man that this country needs. I mean, we live by the saying, "'Tis here we learned to live." May we embrace it. May we walk by it. And may we create the future that we need. Not just for ourselves, but for those that are less fortunate than us. True leadership inspires change. Dr. Miles Monroe once said, "Leadership is the capacity to influence others through inspiration." So may we inspire others to be better. May we inspire others to believe that they can become even the things that they never imagined. Because that's what happened for me in this school. I'm sure you can agree with me that our lives have been changed because of this school. And we have a huge responsibility. We've got a lot of influential men in this room, and I definitely believe that there is a part that you can play. So I'd just like to ask you all to rise, please, as we toast to this country. And as we rise and toast to this country, may we always choose to take action, inspire change, and create the future in this great land of South Africa.